literally means, Wakf means habs, and habs is to stop or to contain or to preserve. That's the literally meaning of Wakf. Okay. But in the Sharia context, it means a voluntary, permanent, irrevocable dedication of a portion of wealth or a portion of one wealth in cash or in property or in kind. Mm-hmm. So this is the Sharia aspect and the literal meaning, lughatan. Okay. And you find that based on the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ, once a waqf is given, there are principles. One of the principles is it never gets gifted. That means that al-waqfu la yuhab wa la yurath wa la yuba'. It cannot also be inherited, the waqf, and it cannot even be sold. So, and we have two kinds of waqfs. We have a private waqf, okay, and we have also a public waqf, yani waqf al-khayri and waqf ahli or waqf dhurriya, even family. It can be called a family waqf as well because it's private, or waqf al-awlad. There's also a kind of a third type of waqf, but it's not common in Kenya. You can find that in Morocco and other countries, West Africa, Middle East, Far East, some of them, they call it, waqf al-mukhtalat.
What does that mean?
Mukhtalat means it's a mixture, okay, or it's a combination of waqf khayri and ahli.
Oh, okay.
Because when someone says that he gives his property as a waqf khayri,
yes,
he gives that property to support and to sustain a mosque or a madrasa, or widows or orphans.
Yeah.
That's specific.
That's interesting.
But when he gives that property and says, this is a waqf, but for my family, the descendants, my children, then the grandchildren, and it follows based on that. Okay. So you find that these are two types of waqf, but the third one, it's a combination between the two.
Between the two, okay.
So they call it mukhtalat, and they have different names, but it's a combination between the two types of waqf.
Thanks so much for that explanation, Dr. Now, in the interest of time, there is a Wakf Commission, of course, that's established in the country, yeah?
Yes.
That dates back to 1951?
It dated back 1832.
1832.
Yeah, during the Sultanate of Zanzibar. Then the first legislation, it was around 1900.
Okay.
Then there was also in 1904.
Okay.
And, the first act, it was 1947, which, Cap 47 as well, 1948, Cap 47. Okay. And the current, legislation is 1951, chapter 109.